and welcome to Coffee Chats. I'm Morgan.
And I'm Sarah, and this is our Halloween book haul. We didn't have a Halloween video planned, but we wanted to do something to celebrate the holiday. So we decorated, and we're going to tell you what books that we've gotten recently.
So, since Sarah is always a little bit better than me about not buying quite as many books, you'll be seeing more of me in this video, but I know you're fine with that.
First up, I have Magonia by Maria Headley. I bought this forever ago because Target had it for 20% off, which is always lovely, and it's really pretty looking. And I've also heard good things about it. It's a sci-fi book. I haven't read it yet, but I think it might be the next thing that I read, actually.
And this is the first in a series of very pretty covers in this haul. It's kind of a recurring theme.
Then I have The Hollow Boy, which is the third book in the Lockwood & Co. series by Jonathan Stroud, which is a book courtesy of Morgan. She bought it for me for my birthday. It was super good. You should just read everything that Jonathan Stroud has ever written, clearly. Then I have The Enchanter Heir by Cinda Williams Chima. Our other friend Elizabeth got me this for my birthday. This is the fourth book, maybe fifth book in the Heir series. I have read the first three, and then they stopped coming out for a while, and then they started coming out with more. So I'm excited to read the series now that it's complete.
Okay, there's my frame. First up, I have The Heart of Betrayal by Mary E. Pearson. This is the second book in, it's called The Remnant Chronicles, but The Kiss of Deception, it's the sequel. I had it pre-ordered and it came out in like August. Honestly, haven't read it yet, haven't read too many things as of late. I also have Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. This is like $5 on Amazon and it was eligible for Prime shipping, so I was just like, it would be criminal not to get it, so I got it. Logic. These next two books I picked up at a used bookstore, and it's The Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan and 19 Minutes by Jodi Picoult. And this is a book that I believe is about a school shooting. I have only read My Sister's Keeper by this author, but I anticipate reading more of her. And I just picked this up because I'm really close to completing this whole series in hardback. And this is in really good shape, so I grabbed it. More logic. These next few books were part of a book outlet order that I placed like a month ago. I maybe should have done an unboxing at the time, but I just didn't, so hauling them for you now. First up is The Winter's Curse by Marie Rutkowski. I've read like the first 30 pages or something of this, but that's not really enough to form any kind of opinion. But I've heard good things. It's kind of a dystopian, but with more of a political element, I think. So hopefully I like it. And here I have Silence for the Dead by Simone St. James. I heard somewhere that this book was scary as hell. So I wanted to try it because I don't know how to put this, but like, I find that not too many things scare me, and I like to be scared sometimes, so I was like, yeah, we'll see how this goes. So hopefully it will do me well. I also have And We Stay by Jenny Hubbard, which was the one book in this book outlet order that I had actually read before. I listened to it as an audiobook though, and I didn't give this book like the highest rating in the world, but I just can't get it out of my head how much I loved the poetry that was interspersed throughout this, and the prose in this is beautiful. So I actually wanted to have it to reread it, not for the plot, but just because of how beautifully done it is as far as the writing goes. I have The Clockwork Scarab by Colleen Gleason. This is the final book in that book outlet order. It wasn't a huge one. I showed some self-restraint. And this book is about the niece of Sherlock Holmes and the niece of Bram Stoker. They're related to those people somehow, and they like solve mysteries. Does anyone else find it really weird that Bram Stoker is a real person, like a real life person? He wrote Dracula. Sherlock Holmes is a fictional character, so I don't really know why they chose to put together those elements in this book. I don't know. but it still seems really fun. I like the idea of like two youngish heroines, and it's a mystery, and it has some Egyptian elements with the scarab in it. So those are all things that I really enjoy, and I'm sure that I will like it. I almost forgot to put this in for some reason, probably because like Sarah and I have read it and I'm on my second time reading it. So it feels like we've had it for longer than we have, but it just came out October 6th. And that's Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. It's wonderful, highly recommend, and I really like the color scheme going on here, so there you go. Finally, I have the 2 books that I got for my birthday, and the books that I got for my birthday are just pretty as all get out. Like, they seem like good books too, but they are beautiful. The first one is Vengeance Road by Erin Bowman. I don't know if I've seen this around on BookTube very much. I think I saw it on like book blogs, and this is a Western, which is not usually my thing, but it's supposed to be really brutal, and I love like dark, gritty kind of stuff, so that was my like reasoning behind wanting to get it. And oh my god, this cover, I don't know if you can hear it, but it has like a papery texture and it's beautiful, and I'm obsessed with this design, and it has pretty deckled edges, and I just love. Finally, from Elizabeth, thank you Elizabeth for providing us with so many gorgeous books. I have Rick Riordan's new series, Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. Oh, this one is The Sword of Summer, I believe, and oh my god, this book is beautiful. It is stunning. I think it's like the prettiest of any of his books. And I can't say that I was like really pumped for this series. I think I'll love it. I'm sure I'll end up loving it. But I wasn't like super duper anticipating it, but I'm really excited to have it. Like I said, I know I'll love it. I just don't know if I'm in the mood for Rick Riordan right this second. Thank you guys so much for watching our festive Halloween book haul. We had a lot of fun decorating and pulling out our masks. It was a good time. So you can find more of our links in the description down below. And that's it. We'll see you guys soon. Bye. Why am I so into jazz hands this video? Let's take a selfie while we're doing this. I also have very